Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Capitol building here in Olympia. Yes, we are right on the 4th floor overlooking this beautiful Capitol. It was just remodeled a few years ago. I hope you've all got a chance to see it or come down and take the tour. Well, we are approaching the end of the first session, and you probably expected me to say that, and with lots going on. The Senate is looking at House bills. There are amendments flying over there. The Senate has bills in the House, and those amendments are flying as well. It is confusing right now because things are flying every which direction. What is happening in the big picture? Well, there is continued negotiations on the McCleary fix, which is the education piece that supposedly will solve the McCleary issue. Unfortunately, I hear those are not going particularly well. They are dragging along, and there is some agreement, but not a lot of agreement. We are running out of time, folks, and that piece has to get done, frankly, before we can finish the budget. And yes, the budget's the other piece. There are no negotiations going on in the budget because the Senate has decided that the House needs to finish its work and move its revenue bill off the floor. If you've been sticking with these videos, you know that that revenue bill, that huge revenue bill, moved out of committee to the floor, but it has not been voted off the floor. And the Senate says it's not real until it's voted on. I agree with that. And if that is not voted on by the end of this session, then I assume we will go to special session and we will go through this routine again. Unfortunate. Now, if they have the votes for the revenue package, move it out. If they don't, let's drop it. And at that point, the budgets are nearly identical, funding different things, but the numbers are the same. It should not be hard to come to terms if you take the revenue package off the list. And why wouldn't you? You have $3.2 additional billion without any new revenue. That's more than enough to make these budgets work. So, two big pieces left. That is, get this budget put together and then find an education piece that can drop right into it. Now, another big issue for the 12th District is the Hearst water decision, the court's decision on water, which could change property values, change expansion, change building. It could change everything. And it's extremely important that we get a fix. It is sitting out there. There is a fix, but I have a feeling it's going to be negotiated on at the very end of the program. This will be one of those things that comes down to the last few days, and it may not even be within this session period. Once again, pretty good chance at this point we will go to at least one special session. No guarantees. Stranger things have happened. People do come together once in a while, but right now the division seems pretty broad on the education piece itself. There was lots more legislation to talk about, lots more bills outside of education and water, but I don't have time to get into all of them right now. I will get you an update next week on some of those issues that might be not as important to some, but more important to others, and we will be able to discuss that more. Right now, the two big discussions going on, education and budget. And will that big tax bill that raises every tax, every major tax, will it come off the floor before the 105 days? That's the question we're all asking, and that'll determine how long we're here. This is your state representative, Kerry Condotta. Thanks for staying in touch with us and keeping track of these videos weekly. We have a few more to go, and maybe a few more after that. We'll keep you posted. And if you're going to come down and visit, please look me up. I'm on the 4th floor right here in this building. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.